Hi, welcome back to Inspired by Yvette. In today's video, I'm going to share with you all my HSN haul when they had the clearance day. Was that last Tuesday? So that was when the Diamond Press Grand Marquis was the Today Special. So this is the order that I placed during that craft event. I did not get the Today Special. Y'all, I have so many machines. I just decided to pass on that one for now. And I have the small Diamond Press Marquis, but I decided to wait on the Grand Marquis. So anyway, I'm saying all that to say it's that crap that day. And HSN plays no games with the shipping, you all. I think I placed my order and it was processing that night, and the next day it was shipped. I mean, I got my order pretty quick. So anyway, I'm going to share with you all the contents of what I ordered. First out, the first half of the video, I'll just unbox everything and kind of show you what I got. And then the second half of the video, if you want to keep watching, I'm going to like unpackage the florals and different little things and show you the different pieces and flip through some of the cards and stuff like that. So I split it up like that just in case. I know sometimes that's how I am. I like to look at some videos quickly, and some videos I do like to linger and just eat snacks and do whatever. So it's up to you. I hope you do stick around to the end. Let's get right on into the unboxing. I'm going to start it off with a voiceover so you all can see. I'll just talk about what I'm doing in this video to start it off, and then I'll get really into the unboxing. Let's go. Okay, let's get right on into this unboxing, you all. So I have a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to be as efficient as possible. So what the first thing I got, this was some of the things, and I think this was in the secret sale. I got me another tool-in-one because for some reason I lost one of the tips. I don't know how I lost the tip, but I just got another one since it was on sale. But it comes with 4 different tips to interchange it with, and this is the tip the tip that's on it is the one that I lost, the pokey one. So it's very, very efficient, very nice to have, and you just kind of pull this up, pull this little mechanism thing here up, and then you can just slide your tip out. I don't know, and change them out if you want. So I don't know how my tip came out and how I lost it, but yeah, that's that. And then you can unscrew and you can keep your additional tips on the inside of here. Wait a minute. Is that the tip that I lost? Yo. I am so crazy. So that's the tip I lost. Okay, I don't even know if I should include that in the video. Okay, so now I have 2 of these. I left it in here because this is the things that I do, y'all. This is what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. You can keep the extra tips on the inside of that thing like I was just showing you. And I have no idea, y'all have no idea how long I look for that tip. I was crafting one day and I'm like, how did the thing fall out? So then when I saw it on sale, I was like, okay, well, it's time to buy another one. But I can always have 2 because in the craft room, just like with scissors, you can never find what you need when you need it. Okay, enough about that. Let's get into the rest of the unboxing. I promise I am not lingering like that in the rest of the video. But I got these because I see Anna use them all the time, and these are actually really nice sizes. Like the runner, the tape runners, it's very nice size. And they're, I think they're supposed to be friendly, like for your pictures and things like that when you're scrapbooking. So I got it because I've been wanting it for a while. So you get 2 of the runners and then 2 refills. So it should last pretty good. Right. Now, this is not Anna Griffin, but this is another thing that I got. This was Kingston Crafts. It was an everyday card base kit. So it came with 100 card bases, 25 pattern cards, 4 of each design. So, I mean, look at how thick this is. And I can't remember what it was, but it was very reasonably priced. And I thought, even if I just use it to use it for cardstock, if I don't need it all the time, it would be very good to have. And it comes with the envelopes. These are, does it tell me the size? I want to say they're A2 size from what I remember. But I will open all of this up at the end. I'm just going to go through everything for those of you who may just be interested in seeing what I got. And then I'll come through and I'll open up different things and take my time with it, which will make the video a little bit longer, but at least you'll have the option to opt out of that if you want. All right, now let's get into Anna Griffin. Let's get my tissue paper saved. Sorry about the noise. Got to save that. So I have the Tulip rub-on transfers. So I got that. I also got one that was like a Tulip set with the sentiment set. It's not here yet. It's in Kentucky still. But I also got that set. It was like tulips, like the stickers with sentiments. So I'll open all this up in a little bit. I'm just going to kind of go through everything. Tulip rub-on transfers. I got the Antique Botanicals Embellishment. So these are kind of relatively new. This was out during the Crop at Home 5. And I got the Francesca ones. And I'm working my way to collect one at a time. This was on the secret sale. I couldn't believe it. So, of course, I grabbed it. Because it was only like $20-something, I believe. So this has 83 dimensional stickers. Which are nice because in the event, they were flat. So it's nice that these are 3D. So I'll open all those up in a minute. Okay, I got the Anna Griffin matte foil cardstock in red. Look at that pretty red. Let's just open this up just to show a sheet of it. All right, look at that. Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. So it's a matte foil cardstock. And that is so nice and luxurious. Pretty, pretty. So these cardstocks, they were in an auto ship. I want to say, was it last year? I didn't didn't participate in the auto ship because I didn't know if I wanted the cardstock, but it was, I can't remember what it cost, but I didn't do the auto ship. So it was like different, every month a different color cardstock. So I got 2 of them. Ooh, pretty, pretty. So I have the set of the pink in that same type matte foil cardstock. So I got 2 of the colors. This is the pink. So what you get is you get 12 of the 6x8, and then you get 12 of the 6x12, the longer sheets. And so a total of 24 sheets in each pack. And they're designed to fit Anna Griffin's plate system. So the smaller plate system like this one, they're designed like the small one can fit that, and then the larger one can fit her large plate system. So those are nice. Okay. All right. So this is the mini 3D. This was the flowers and the sentiment set. So both these came together as a set. So the box of the flowers is 120 dimensional flowers or stickers. So you have the different flowers. And then this one is the Sending Sympathy. So you have 50 three-dimensional stickers. And these were really nice when I was looking at it online. Actually, yeah, it's one box. Okay, I was about to say, but it opens up like a butterfly open up. So I'll open these up in a second. So these are really come in handy for me. Okay. Alright, and I've been wanting Anna Griffin's card blanks, so I just decided to pick these up. This is the Ivory ones, the square, so this is the 6x6, and you have 60 card blanks, and not 60, 50, right? 50 cards and 50 envelopes. And I'll open this. Okay, I kind of wish they came in a box, but this is just a regular Ivory cardstock, and they're just folded. Nothing on the back or anything like that. It's just a card blank. Now, it would have been nice if it had like the little handmade thing stamp on it that she has on some of her others, but this is just a basic blank, and then the envelope is basic as well. Let's see. Right, so just a basic envelope with the stamp sentiment. Hopefully you all can see me okay. I'm not sure have I been in camera frame or not. Hopefully I have been. I'm zoomed in a little bit tighter than normal. All right, so those are the card blanks. I may find a box to keep these in just to keep them from getting bent up. So we got those. And 1 second, let me grab the next thing behind me. Okay, I had to zoom out slightly because I wanted to make sure y'all could see. I don't know what I'm thinking. These are the Empress, the 13-inch plate set. So this was on sale. I want to say it was only like $30. I had been eyeballing it. It was on my wish list at $50 for the longest. And when I saw it drop to 30, I was like, uh-oh, let me grab this. So this way you can do like the borders, like the 12-inch border dies and things like that in this one. And so it's just the long 13-inch plate system for the Empress. And yeah, so I've been wanting that for a while. So that is that, packaged very, very nicely. Oh, and with this set, because I know she did stop doing the embossing folder with the new plate sets, this one does come with the embossing kind of shim. The shim for embossing, like the rubber. Now with the plate system, you kind of just get the magnets, you get the metal plate, and you get the, you know, the two A plates. But this set does come with the with that one too. So it's very nice. Okay, let me grab the next thing and we will keep it moving. Okay, Anna Griffin some more. I got these two ink. Let's see if we can push this. All right, so I got the two sets of the ink palettes. This is the Lucky Hybrid Inks, and it's the set with the different greens in it, which are very nice. I've liked the other inks from Anna Griffin that I've used, or I've gotten. I've gotten a couple of the other sets. And so the only thing, I wish they sold them kind of separate sometimes, because I think I have two golds already. But this set comes with a gold. It comes with clover, is that pretty green. This green is called Evergreen. You see that? This one is dark olive green. So I like having these different shades of green because you can use them really nice on some flowers. Hunter green, it's pretty. And then we have forest. So yeah, those are all really nice. And then I got the other set, which was called Smitten. So this was catering to like reds and all of that. I think she had it catering to Valentine's Day, but I like the fact that you could get some reds too, different shades of red. Let's pull these out. Okay, so we have a primrose, that one. Then we have ballet, which is another red. Cardinal. We have another gold, that's what I'm saying. So now I have two golds, but you know. And then heather, pretty lavender. And sonata, which is a pretty tealish color. So those are really pretty. So that adds to my collection of inks. And once you take this paper off, they'll kind of stack on top of one another. So those are really nice. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so this I've been wanting. It came out around Crop at Home. I hope it didn't get bent up because they shipped it just like this, and you can see it's kind of bent a little bit. Hopefully the die is not bent. But this is the Waterfall dies, and what it does is, let's see, let me cut this open. Okay, so what it does is does it where you can do like a flip through on a card or a scrapbook page in like a waterfall type style. And I haven't ever made one of these, but it looks simple enough to do. So yeah, kind of like flipping through like that. So I'm gonna use this and see how it works. But I thought that was really, really cute. Almost like where you can flip through like a photo album or something. So yeah, so I got that. It was also on the secret sale for very reasonable. Can't remember the price, but it was pretty reasonable. All right, so I got that. And let's see, one more. Let's see. All right, so I got the diamond press plastic storage boxes. These are the 12 by 12 plastic boxes for the paper. So I got these. It was a set of 4. And I actually bought this the day before, I think, the craft event when they had free shipping. I went ahead and got it because I knew I wanted it because they're very nice. I'm going to show you one that I have put together. Hold on. Okay, so I backed out a little bit. But this is for 12 by 12 paper, and I really like it. I have some of my Cricut cardstock in here now, but it has like the little plastic handle on it. But when the handle is flat, it'll slide right into my cube organizer, and I just slide it in there so I can see the sides of it. But really, really nice and heavy, kind of heavy. You just open it up, and they're easy to put together because you just kind of bend it, snap everything kind of in place down here, and stick your little handle on up at the top, slide it in, and it's pretty good. I'm not sure how much paper I have in here, but these are all Cricut packs of cardstock. So really, really nice. So I wanted some more of these to kind of try to help organize my 12 by 12 papers. So that was a set of 4 from Diamond Press. All right, so that is just about everything I got. I'm missing one item. I think it's just one thing that's craft related. The other thing was like a pajama set. And I'm going to go ahead and go through and open up different things. So stay tuned if you want to keep watching. We're going to do that in 1-2 seconds. Okay, let's get into this set right here. I took a little break and went and got me something to eat. So this is the Sending Sympathy 60 paper 3-dimensional stickers. Okay. Whoa, sorry. Oh, wow. These are packaged so nicely. So we'll look at the sentiments first. Very nice. Sharing in your sorrow. These are very nice for sympathy. Lifting you up in prayer. Sending comfort and love. A note of encouragement. Our deepest condolences. Thinking of you during this difficult time. So that's 2 sheets of those. So that's nice to have 2 each of those. And then we have praying for strength, sending you comfort. These are nice because they're so nice and 3-dimensional. You are in our thoughts and prayers, thinking of your family during this time, praying for you with deepest sympathy. Peace be with you. So we get 2 of those. Okay, so that's 2 sets of those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 of these. So those are nice. Let's look at the other side. And y'all, so many people are dying. I mean, it's like sympathy cards are sometimes hard to do, especially, you know, when you're doing it fresh, when for a family or whatnot. It's kind of difficult to figure out what's colors to do, what to put on the card and all that good stuff. But I know people do appreciate them. What does that say? With sympathy, keep the memories in your heart, a note of support. And some of these can be not just for sympathy, but they could be even for get well, like a note of support. Let's see, with sympathy, with sincere sympathy, friend. My thoughts are with you. Look at those pretty fonts. Really, really pretty. So 2 of those. And y'all, this is the day after when I'm filming this. Yesterday I had such a hard day because Malcolm Jamal Warner died. And I don't know if I was not feeling bad just because of that or because, I don't know, I just was feeling terrible yesterday. sending you thoughts, sending you encouragement. It was just such a shock. You know, we know no day is promised to no one, but it was really a shock because he's, you know, I grew up looking at the Cosby Show. Matter of fact, to this day, me and my husband look at the Cosby Show every day, every night. We play it when we're in the bed. Like, it's like my go to sleep type show. And I'm pretty sure every episode. My condolences, our sympathy, so that was really sad. And with sympathy, you are loved, so that's a generic one. Sending you encouragement, sending you strength, so those could be good for get well too. All right, so these are really nice. I like the colors and the shapes of those. Very, very nice. And then let's look at the, don't want to bend them. Okay, and then they close with the little Velcro. All right, and then these are the flowers that they have to go with this set, but you can use these really with anything. You know what? I don't want to say, because I have some of her, the Favorite Flowers collection. And some of these I just separated yesterday because I separated some of those out just looking at them, the Favorite Flowers collection. And some of these are the same flowers. How many are? This is 120. Okay, one of those boxes I had yesterday was like a box of 60. So normally she will give you the reverse of one. So like you got this one with the yellow is on that side and the pink on that side, and you can usually have, well, that's the same one, but normally there's the reverse of the same flower too. Let's see if this is it. No, that's not. So you can do like the left and the right side of the page. Look at those pretty purples and pinks. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but you have these. That looks like about 2, 3, 4. So maybe it's 4 of each. I'm not sure. That's what I'm counting so far. So you have all these. I'm not going to go through all of them. You got some purples here. Really, really pretty. That was in that set I was looking at yesterday. Got some pretty, thought I saw some corals too. Yeah, some pretty corals and all of that in this set too. So these are really, 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 really pretty. I'm going to stick these back in the bag, and then we'll come back through and I'll go to the Antique Embellishments. I'm sorry, Antique Botanicals pack. Okay, the Antique Botanicals Embellishments. I went ahead and opened this one pack of it up. So we have 80 three-dimensional stickers. So they have them separated into 3 little baggies. The foil is in one baggie, and then 2 of the different florals. This is really nice. I love this collection. I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I do. I really love this collection. Let me zoom in and see if you all can, so you all can see these really good. And then I'll have to remember to zoom out. But like we have these pretty pinks, pretty pinks. Pretty. Looks like 2 of each of these. And the greens are so pretty. I made a card with one of the greens, like a sympathy card for someone. It came out really, really nice. I want to say, yeah, it was this green. I wish I had more of these. That's so pretty. So it was that one. You get 2 of each one. So I wish I had 4 of those. But I'll have to try to use that green one. And then we have, let's see, make sure they're all showing. We got this pretty blue. And then a hydrangea. And we have like the pretty pink here. And these look good once you collage them together. With this one here, I think I did it with a gold here and a gold there, and it just took up the card front. I'll insert a picture of it if I can pull it out. I think I showed it in a video, I'm not sure. You have that pretty lavender or purplish color. I love these. I love these. And they're 3-dimensional, okay? You got that pretty one there. And we have these two. We got some purples and we have a pink. 2 purples and a pink. That's really pretty too. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna put this bag up. I'll open up this little baggie here, see what the difference is. I'm not going to open the foil though, because, you know, but there are some pretty foil pieces in here with the leaf and the, okay, I'll open it up. You convinced me, I'll open it up. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna put this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled out the second package and kind of separated everything out to kind of help with the efficiency. These are so pretty. So you can see we have 2 of each. We had a hydrangea in the other pack. I think this is the one that goes the other direction, I would say. Then we have some pretty purple lavenders with the gold already on it. And we have this pretty lavender, just really pretty. This pretty blue, some greenery here. It's really nice. These, I am terrible with names of flowers. I wish I knew the names of them. You know, I know what I like, but I don't know the names of all of them. Pretty. So we have those. And then I pulled out a few of the flourishes, the gold. So you have that pretty one. Is that one? Yeah, that's one. And then you have it going in the other direction. Or is that the same one? No, that's the same one. That's 2 of the same one. Then the leaves, we have those pretty leaves. And this leaf right here. That's some of the gold, and then we have the other like swoopy flourishes and a couple with the flowers on it and things like that. So I love this set. I love it. And so I'm gonna put this collection up. Definitely love. So I'll put this up and I'll be right back. Okay, moving on to the Tulip rub-ons. I've been wanting these for a minute. I've been wanting them for a while. I have 2 of her other rub-ons. I have the Carte Noire and the Celebrations, I think is the name of it. I have a video on my channel of me using rub-ons, and I use those there. But I love her rub-ons because they just look so, the flowers are so pretty. They're just so pretty. So we have baskets. So you get 2 sheets of each of these designs that I'm going to flip through. Oh, look at those in the baskets and the pots. Tulips are actually one of my favorite flowers. I can't get them. I don't like that they don't last long. And the few times I have planted some, these little crazy squirrels in my yard dig all the bulbs up. So I had them lining my sidewalk, and they were around the mailbox. And these little squirrels dug it's probably 1 or 2 might pop up here and there. But I love tulips. I love them. I had some. Usually I'll get some at the grocery store every year, but what I like too is they come back. So it's a good investment because they come back every year if you don't have squirrels who dig them up. Pretty. So these are really pretty. And so, let's see, how many is it? 126 different rub-ons. And I'll show you a brief, hold on a second. Okay, so like quickly, this is one way I use rub-ons a lot of times is on the packaging of my note card sets. And it just adds a little something to the packaging. And you can even do it where it'll go around the side if you rub it on around the side. But that's using one out of the Carte Noire pack. So I love rub-ons. All right, I am going to put these up, and then let's move on to the card blanks. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Kingston Crafts Everyday Card Base Kit. So that was this little set right here. So I zoomed in so you can see the paper pretty good. The measurement I just measured is, let's see, we put it on my mat and you all can see it is 6 by 8. 6 by 8 and 6 up here. So they are scored in the middle, so it will do a 4 by 6 card. You see it scored. I don't know if you can see the score line or not, but they have it scored where you can fold it and go ahead and do a 4 by 6 card. Very nice. So we have that print. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little flip through of all the prints, or the patterns rather. And what does it say? 4 of each pattern. So we have the red stars, and we have the white, which these are nice too, because think about when you fold them, the outside will still have the print, but the inside will be white, which those will be really, really nice. Nice note cards. All right, so we have that. We have some orange dots. Oh, like a yellow, what I want to say, honeycomb almost, like a honeycomb for bee. Be well, thank you. The green. Oh, we got some green puppy dog prints coming up. That's cute. Or bear, puppy dog, bear. We have like a turquoise polka dot. These are really, really come in handy, and they're a good weight. The purple plaid, and another purple here. Got a pink plaid, then a pink with look like some like a leaf or a vine. Okay, like a rainbow stripe. Cute for kids. Cards, school cards. Oh, look at that thick rainbow or stripe pattern. Not really rainbow, but stripe. Look at this. It's like the balloon animals. This is a nice, easy way. What's this say? Celebrate. Celebrate. And it has it in the different, like in a color. Rainbow type color. All the, well, primary colors. And this looks like sprinkles. Sprinkles, balloons. Different colors. Very nice and vibrant. Ooh, scallop colors. Cute. Cute, cute. A purple. Let's see if I can. Okay, yeah. Then we, oh, that's cute. You got the dot on one side and then solid on the other side. So you could use either side, really. Front or back. Then the same thing with the yellow dots. Just flip them over. Same thing with the purple dots. One side is solid, one side is not. This is more of a red or burgundy-ish color. A orange, a green, and a turquoise. Or very nice. Those are really nice. And you get 100 card blanks. That's a big deal. Hey, y'all, I know. I have to look. I know they wasn't but like $13 or something. It was pretty reasonable. They had this set, and then they had like a holiday set. So I got the everyday set. All right, so that is my haul, y'all. That's everything that I so far have gotten. That's the HSN. I did order a couple other things from somewhere else, but that's another story for another day. So thank you all so much for watching. If you stay tuned and watch me open up everything, I appreciate it very much. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this over with the voiceover. And I'm just gonna pull everything together and take a picture, and we'll be done. Okay, so that is it. Thank you all so much again for watching. Just to recap a few things that we talked about in the video. I know I did mention the secret sale, and honestly, I think just about everything that I bought came from the secret sale page. And so what that is HSN, usually when they do craft day and sometimes other events like different electronic events or clothing events, they'll have like a secret word that you type in their search bar and it brings up a different page of sale items, and you have to add them to your cart from that page. Because if you were to, like, let's say go to your favorites list and add the item to the cart from another page, it's gonna put the regular price or whatever the price is showing there. But in the secret sale, it has to be added to your cart from that page and checked out like that. So anyway, I usually will add the item to my cart from the secret sale page. I'll look at other items, but in the end, when you go back to check out, make sure your price reflects what was on the secret sale page. Hopefully that makes sense. And what they did this year was the next day, they added additional items to the secret sale, and they sent an email saying the secret sale is extended. I don't know why they did it that way this year, but so I placed an order on the 15th. It's probably a shipping thing because I had to ship a $7.50 cart the second time, in which I thought was kind of crazy, but I ordered stuff because it was stuff I wanted. So like I ordered like half of this stuff on craft day and then the other half the next day because they extended the sale. So anyway, that's just a tip. Put in, usually the code is craft happy or either it'll say secret sale, but the host will say it during different presentations throughout the day what the code word is, and that's how that goes. All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Did you buy anything this craft event? If not, what are you doing or what types of things are you crafting? Is any of the items that I bought some of the things on your wish list? Let me know in the comments. Let's chat in the comments. Even if you just say hi in the comments, it does help with the algorithm or just to show that it's some kind of interaction. I don't know, but I like talking to y'all anyway. So that is it for this video. It is hot here in South Carolina. Hopefully it's not as hot where you are. And I am sending you love from famously hot South Carolina. See you in the next one. Bye.